On this episode of Worthy of Me, I'll be showing a small portion of bloopers from my live playthrough of the letter. The Ermengarde Mansion. The Ermengarde Mansion? Good luck. Wait. I don't understand this. Someone talking to us? The game player? Did they just break the fourth wall there? I don't know if I could live in a mansion. Like, it'd be cool to have one, but about all the rooms except maybe 3 would not be used. Yeah, I couldn't live in a haunted mansion though. That's beyond me.
Hold on. Is this the same mansion you've been telling everyone about?
You didn't say your line right, lady?
Me?
Are you rich? How much money you got?
Or Ashton?
How much money he got? Is he rich? The McDonald's bags outnumber everything else in my car. Ooh. Ooh, are they? Am I gonna say no to that? Please say no to that. With a small smile, she returns to her desk and begins sifting through the pages of a rather thick history book. History books are always thick, because there's like non-stop amount of history nobody wants to learn, because it's history. Including every bit of rumor surrounding the place. Excuse me, don't honk. He looks hot. Don't he look hot?
Just checking if you're still cool later this evening.
Would you tap that, Nocturne? I'd tap that. And I just want to say, I said it when I first started this game, but Ermengarde? Really? Ermengarde? You know how many people are gonna start saying Ermengarde?
Ermengarde Mansion?
That's right, Ermengarde Mansion. Ermengarde Mansion. Some things in this world are better left alone, never to be disturbed ever again. Like me, for instance. Leave me alone. Don't disturb me. Please, Lord. I don't think the Lord is with us. Rose, what's wrong with your voice? Rose, do you need... do you need a... what are these things called? For sore throat. God, I can't read such an L. Can you say attic? Rose? Say attic. It's like she swallowed a fly or something. She just couldn't get the words out. That's what you get for having a knockoff iPhone. Nope. I would be sitting on the front porch. Like, if you want me to talk to you face to face, you better get the hell out of the attic. Clear your throat out so you don't freak me out when you talk. Besides, she never did like going into stuffy storage rooms. I never liked going to attics, so stalemate. Or else you'll win the lottery. Ew. Someone needs a pedicure. At least I'll know what my killer looks like. You're gonna wish you didn't. She's got like a fly stuck in her throat. She needs a lasagna. Just throw it in her mouth. Here's a whole bag of halls for you. Just dump them all in her mouth with the packaging still on them. What if I don't tap Z? Do I die? Girlfriend, you need to back up. Are you kidding me? Necrotic paralysis? That was anticlimactic, wasn't it? I'm disappointed. I spammed that key like hell when I first played this game. It's gone. Where is it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, we died. My shoe slips and I find myself falling. Okay, Cinderella. The last thing I see are those feet before all I know is darkness. They smelled terrible, like mildew. Nocturne, call that number, see if she's legit. Never heard of X-Mail. It's 2021's coming, okay? Makes me wonder just what kind of mail she's expecting. That would be triple X mail, sir, okay? Not just one X. Dude, she said the last name wrong. It's Miss McCulloch. Has to be at the end. Otherwise you're saying it wrong. It's like Hermione correcting Ron. It's not Leviosa. It's Leviosa. Who says H in Anna? Hannah. I can't even do even I didn't say it. It's Anna, not Hannah. McCulloch. I feel a little sorry for having to go through all this trouble. I don't. She barked at us. No, you're not going in the parlor. You're going in the attic. You're gonna sit your butt down in that attic and think about what you've said to us. Girl, you got some intense paranoia. I'll tell you that right now. In fact, you even died once from your paranoia. They should've just left me on the floor, like, bring everyone in for the open house and have some woman just unconscious on the floor. The place is haunted anyway, might just play it up a little bit. Oh, come on. You're going to be buying a mansion. If you can't climb stairs, you're not gonna use half the rooms in this place. Dang, them knockers are knockouts. Is that Malfoy? That's Malfoy. I don't know, I think selling a mansion is a bit tougher than just selling a house, cause you know, money. But maybe a haunted mansion would sell quicker than a normal one, just because it piques the interest of people more. But then again, you get those false buyers that just want to check out the mansion to see if it really is spooky and they don't really want to buy in the first place. Those you take out back or shoot. No, those you put in the attic. And then we don't talk about them for the rest of the tour. Those we hand the chain letter to. How about that? We found our 5 people to hand this chain letter over to.
It's a priceless work of art and the most distinctive feature of the mansion.
Suddenly a bird smashes through it. Well, hold on. Nocturne. Look at their hands. They have no rings on their hands, on their fingers. The both of them are supposedly have a ring. It's a lie. Boy, they messed that up. They were brother and sister after all.
The highlight of the room, however, is what's underneath this hatch here.
There are dead people. Skeletons. Tons of them. You thought skeletons were in your closet? Here. They're under the hatch. Holy shit, though. 7,000 to 11,000 bottles of wine? Better start drinking, dude. You'll never finish those before you die. Who counted the wine bottles? Which part of the cleaning crew did that? They have to clean every single wine bottle. 11,000 bottles of wine on the wall. 11,000 bottles of wine.
Money is not a problem.
$10 million. Is that too cheap? I think that might be cheap. $100 billion.
Hopefully you can help us out too, Isabel.
Isabella.
Isabella. Right. It's a lovely name, Isabel.
Isabella.
It's Isabella.
Anna.
For trouble? Better not lie. I'm a cool dude. Pretty fly for an Asian guy. Sup,
Pretty fly for an Asian guy?
Watch out. Can't beat me. I'm a cool dude.
Oh.
Pretty fly for an Asian guy.
His freaking icon on the phone makes him so much sexier than what it actually looks like. In my confused look, he drops the hand resting on my arm, like he has touched something particularly hot, and casually rubs the back of his neck. Maybe I am particularly hot. As he nears, Ash casually raises his hand in greeting and...
Sup, Z-Man, my main man. What's crack-a-lackin', my homie?
Really? The awkwardness that descends within the immediate vicinity of our small group is palpable enough. So Zach's face is like, did you just...
Yeah, they
half together. Better look fine to me then. I don't know.
Something crosses Becca's face, but it's gone before I can figure out what it is. It's jealousy! She's so jealous! You were with Ash? What were you two doing? I really love the way Ash's hair looks in this image. If I didn't know any better, I think we did something that offended her. Yeah, I didn't go home. And me and Ash have been hanging out together. Kaylin Kauai? That sounds Hawaiian. Why is his name Sir John? What is this, like, the olden days of, Sir Lancelot?
What the actual fuck, guys?
Whoa!
Of all the time.
Along with the foreboding feeling I can't quite pinpoint. Hey, if they die, it's not on us. Did they check out the attic? I'm just curious.
Did I mention we reward our people generously? But this is... Ma'am, I can't accept this.
Yes, you can. Can we pay off the ghost so it stops haunting us? She slings an arm over my shoulders and leans in close to my ear, as though she's about to share a big secret. Or lick my earlobe. Treat your friends to free food. That's my money. Why? No, my friends have their own money. Out of courtesy, I never pressed on the friend. Wow. That was a stutter, wasn't it? I never pressed on the matter further. What am I, Drew Lynch? Really? Ash is not here, so we should celebrate. Yay! Food for everyone. Drinks all around. You hate Becca? I mean... I don't know. I'm kind of neutral with her right now. She's the person that says yeah but to every positive thing you do. Yeah, but... Nocturne.
Yeah, but...
There you go. You're right. You're right.
I want this house, darling. Go take all our money.
Nice impression.
No one is that superstitious in this day and age, Belle.
No one but me.
Oh, well, there's you.
Yeah, thanks. What is that creepy painting behind Zach? It's like a bunny cat thing with a cross on its forehead.
Some bowbag just insulted him.
Go back now.
Calm down, Rebecca. Those are just reviews, and it happens a lot.
Becca, you should see some of the reviews I write, okay? Don't read them. One day I'm gonna be a well-known critic for slamming things. I even get it for Christmas. I turned my head at the last shops checked out. A fleeting glimpse. The world stills. Hell no! We are not buying you that for Christmas. We're buying you that for Halloween. You say help me, but you killed me, okay? She don't want help, she wants to bring me to hell. This music. Whew. Help me. It's almost as intense as Sephiroth's theme song. She's like, oh my gosh, you're not gonna help me?
You are screaming. Zach, call someone.
You would scream too if you saw that. You know what? I'm a girl. We scream, okay? It just happens. It's fine. It's what we do.
Anyway, I gotta go. I left something on the stove before making this call.
I bet you didn't. It's like saying my cat's on fire. Be right back.
Just... Oh, damn, it overflowed!
Pah.
Really need to get going. Bye, Bella.
Alright, so he didn't lie. He hangs up before I can thank him. Wait a minute. He's got a freaking cell phone, right? Why is he just standing by it?
Just remember that a god who loves his children would never let them linger once the time comes.
That's what my papa often tells me.
Your father must be a good man. He raised you well, no doubt. Well then, shall we?
You know, my papa never told me that, but he's a good man, okay? Okay? I'm just saying. You hear that, Nocturne? He doesn't think what's inside this house will do anything. Little does he know, I didn't try to open that door, and I let the spirit approach me. And that wasn't a good thing to do. I'm gonna be sad to see you die, Zach. Everybody going in here with me is just gonna die.
Well, spit it out, Lily. We don't have all day.
Lily?
I'm just here to make sure everything is fine before you move in.
Did you, like, completely forget my name? Gone. Just as quickly as they appeared, leading from one scene to the next and leaving me wondering if this is simply what's typical for the rich and famous. Lifestyles of the rich and the famous. The sun's already high by the time we've gone through the last room. Every room? Have we gone to the attic? Is it the last room we have to go to? I bet Isabella didn't say anything about the attic. No, there's no room in the attic. There's just stairs and then nothing. What attic? No? There's no door there. You're seeing things, Father. It'd be really, really creepy if your smile reached your ears. I'm just saying. Donuts? Cinnamon rolls. Precious cinnamon roll. Oh man. Look at his face. Why does his face look like that? I understand her face. She's like overjoyed at their cinnamon rolls, but look at him. I like how they're shining too. It's like the Holy Grail in Monty Python. I lift the phone away from my ears and turn my attention to the news. Never mind that Becca's still on the line. These faces. Hold on a second. Missing? Aren't they?
Becca, I'll call you back. There's something I have to look up.
Oh shit. It's the new owners of the house, isn't it? They're missing? Which means the house isn't sold yet? He or she may have a lot of staff. They may have a lot of agents hired, but I don't remember those names anywhere. Okay, it's not them. Becca. That's right. We agreed to meet. She needs to know. What the? It's dark out. She is way late. I turn to the nearest shortcut I know. A small street Becca has warned me never to take before. Of course we take it. Of course. Why not, right? Why not? We're only being haunted by someone that wants to kill us. And when I look up, she's there. Bit of a hell no! Gonna turn around, run back the other way. She looks pretty cool though, I gotta say. It's the last thing I see before my phone slips from my fingers and... no jaywalking. Oh, come on. And if you're downright inappropriate. After all, I am...
Kinda right.
Exactly.
Well, you did. While very hungover, in fact.
So he's got a drinking problem, okay. Well, that explains why he was so excited about the wine cellar, I suppose.
And this would be perfect if you stop acting like a child who needs their nappy changed. We will be leaving after lunch for the Ermengarde mansion. You are going to park your rear in the car and keep mum. And you are going to behave during the tour.
Needless to say, Luke looks a bit shocked at my little outburst. Did his relationship go down? Oh wow, it went up. He's like, damn, you're hot when you come at me like that.
If I see you take one sip today, I will put the stocks under lock and key. Do you understand me?
Don't forget the bottles he keeps in his dresser.
Oh my god, you didn't. You're fired, dude.
Whose side are you on?
A lot of room for little ones to run around too.
Oh, should she be bringing that up to him? Do they like, well obviously she wants kids, but does he want kids?
Let's not discuss that right now, Buttercup.
Why, everything here is absolutely wonderful. God. Well, except for this ugly painting and the study. Thank you for watching this episode of Worthy of Me. If you found it worthy, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, we'd love you to have you as part of our community. And I'll see you all on the next episode.